Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today we're going to be trying out Rare Beauty and I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get started. I'm super excited. These are all of the products and I am a little bit upset because I called two of my local Sephoras like a few days ago to ask if the stuff would be in store today, the 3rd, and they both said no, it's the 4th. Tell me why it's the 3rd and I have everything. I'm a little bit annoyed about that because I did place an online order to then see on Instagram that it was out because I followed all of the local Sephoras just in case. So I bought 2 of everything, so that's great. Love that for me. Gonna have to return that. Here are all of the boxes of every single thing. I literally bought 1 of everything except the brushes. I decided not to get the foundation brush just because I don't usually use foundation brushes. I just use sponges, and she did come out with a sponge, so I did get the sponge. So the packaging on everything is pretty similar. It's mostly in this white packaging, just saying what it is. Very simple with a little logo on the top. The lips are the only ones that have colored packaging, which look like that. Again, have the little logo on the top. But I'm very excited to just get into this and rip everything open. So let's go ahead and open up the Illuminating Primer. A weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra-fine pearls for a lit from within glow. Oh. There's a pop of purple on the inside. It's very nude packaging, but honestly, I'm a fan. Very cute, and it has a little pump. I'm not someone who uses primers very often. I'm trying to get into it to see if it'll make my foundation look better and last longer. But I did buy the Tatcha primer and it was a big disappointment for me at least. So let's try this. I'm a little bit scared because it says there's glitter in this. Oh. That doesn't really look like what I thought it would look like. I'm gonna do 1 pump for now. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but it is just primer. That is what it looks like. There's like a little bit of glow to it. Just gonna do that and then we'll see. It's very glowy. It's scaring me a bit. As long as it's glowing and not oily, I will be fine with it. It feels more like a moisturizer than a primer, at least from the ones I've used. They're very heavy. This one is very light and moisturizing. Alright, so now I'm a very glowy person. You can see the glow everywhere. Now the foundation, I don't know how it's going to look. I thought I was 210 and then I saw it in store and it was really dark. So we got matched to 180. Actually, I told a lady I liked this one the most, but I don't know about this. This is the bottle for the foundation. It has a little ball. I read somewhere that it's because it makes it easier for people with arthritis to open things. I'm not sure. Apparently oh, there's like a little ball or something and they're mixing it up. It sounds really thin. I think she was trying to give me something way too light. So let's see. Oh, there's a little... I've never had a foundation. Is this a foundation? Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. A foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. Alright, let's try it. It's a huge whatever felt tip thing. Oh, that's actually really dark. Maybe I should listen to her. This is like a summer shade, but it's my fault because I didn't listen to her. I thought they all looked really light. We'll see. And I need to use the Liquid Touch Multitasking Sponge, a plush sponge with a diamond-shaped tip for a precise application and customizable coverage. I'm a sponge girl. I don't know about you guys. I got the sponge and it looks really cute and unique, so I'm excited. It kind of reminds me of a crystal and I love it. I should probably wet this. It's huge now after I wet it, but that's normal with most sponges. Hopefully this didn't dry while I did that. I don't know, I'm not liking the sponge. I feel like it's applying it in a weird way. It's kind of like blotchy, I don't know, splotchy, whatever. I think the holes might be a little bit too big. This is for foundation. Just gonna add some more here and here because this is where it kind of just didn't go on. I might be using it wrong. I didn't look at any videos beforehand just because I don't like to have thoughts about things before I try them, at least for my YouTube. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of the sponge. I'm gonna grab my normal sponge just to go over it and see if that'll fix the splotchiness I feel that I see. If not, it might be the foundation and I might cry, to be honest. Okay, I brought my sponge. This is my second favorite sponge. My first is a Fenty sponge, which is why I had such great hopes for her sponge. Yeah, it was definitely the sponge. Now that I'm going over with this one, it's making it look a lot better. Also, if anyone is wondering what shade I'm using 180W. Oh, so that's warm. Yeah, I definitely think I could have gone for a neutral undertone. I don't know how I feel about having this. I've never had a foundation that has it. I like the coverage for it being a light coverage foundation. Definitely similar coverage to my Dior Backstage foundation. I'm very sad I don't like this because it looks like a crystal and I was so excited about it. I also got the Liquid Touch brush for concealer. Honestly, I thought this was for the blush. I saw Selena using the brush somewhere for her blush. I didn't actually look at the video or anything, although I should have looked at how she uses the products. But I don't remember seeing anything like that. This is the concealer brush. That is the brush head. It's very cute. I love the nude with gold, definitely a vibe. So the Liquid Touch brush, a cruelty-free concealer brush with uniquely sculptured bristles and a pointed tip for precise coverage. And this is the Liquid Touch corrector. Brightening concealer. I was reading the French side. And then the Liquid Touch brightening concealer, a moisturizing buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into the skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. So one thing that I noticed she didn't have in this collection was setting powder. So I'm not sure when I'm supposed to set. Is it after I use the highlighter and blush? I don't really use liquid products when I'm wearing foundation, so I don't know really what to do. This is the concealer packaging. This one's a little bit different. It has more of a button. And I got it in the same color, 180W, just because I don't do under eye brightening, but I do need some help in some spots. I don't usually use concealer either, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put a little bit too much on the chin area. You definitely put too much in the chin area. Kind of spread that out. I mean, does it look better? I don't really know if it does. Like, I feel like you can still see this here. I don't know. I don't know how to judge a concealer. I feel like it didn't, what I would want from a concealer is just not possible. Just make the spot look like it's not there. I think it looks pretty good, but to be honest, I feel like it looked pretty good with just the foundation. The brush is, I don't know why I smelled it, but it's very soft and nice to use. It didn't leave any like streak marks on my face. So let's start off with the liquid blush. I got the shade Bliss. Wow, so far everything has come in different packaging. This is the packaging and it has gold details. The Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush, a long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. Okay, hopefully I don't apply too much. That is definitely too much. I'm gonna try to scrape it off a little bit. Is that too much? I keep applying it in my highlighter spot. I'm not used to using these blush thingies. What am I gonna use? I'm gonna try to use the concealer brush with this which might have been a bad idea because there's still concealer on it. Yeah, that is very, very, very pigmented, so be careful. And I also am mixing it with the concealer, so that might be bringing it down a little bit. And it's still super pigmented. Moving on to the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer, a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a lasting lit from within glow. I got the color Enchant, which is this very pretty pink shade, because of course I would. I'm just gonna use my finger for this. Yeah, it definitely is a more natural glow, even though it was pink. It is more of a natural highlighter. It is pretty, but it is very, very natural. So I know a lot of people won't like that because they like that super intense glow. I like both. I feel like there's a time and place for both. Just need to add a little bit on my nose. Kind of took off my foundation on my nose. I'm just adding more because I grabbed way too much when I was putting it on my nose. So very, very natural glow. Very pretty. That's all the liquid, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to set and see what happens. Because I have oily skin and I need to set, there's no way I can just go on with my day and not set it. One thing I do want to mention about the foundation is that it doesn't seem too dry. When I was putting on the highlighter, it still was mixing a little bit with the foundation. Okay, so what I was scared of was that I would set it and you wouldn't really see the highlighter, see the blush, but to my surprise that didn't happen. Let's move on to the Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel, a dual-ended waterproof pencil and tinted brow gel with a precision brush to sculpt and set. Here it is. It looks very, very chic. So dual-ended. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing this is a gel. Yep. Wow. It's a very, very small brush. It's a very, very thick tip, which I personally like because I've learned that with the very thin ones, I break them. I literally just use them once and then they break and they fall apart and it's a disaster. So this might actually work for me. The only issue I have with these types of things is that it's kind of easy to mess up, which I tend to do, especially if I'm in a rush. So these are nice, but I would use them more for going out when you have time to take your time to do your brows, because if you're doing this for every day, I tend to mess it up a lot. I also don't know what to do with like the empty part of my brow. I don't know. This is the shade Cool Brown, which is Selena's shade. Did I get it just because it was Selena's shade? Yep. Yeah, I don't know how to do brows. I only like to use gel, so that's why they don't look great. Okay, I tried. It's very nice, I think, if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing and they look very intense and crazy, especially these sparse parts towards the beginning of my brows. Like, yeah, kind of stresses me out to use products like that because look at me, look at my brows, they look crazy, because I'm not good at using those types of products. Okay, let's move on to the lippies. I got 2 of the lip balms. I got Praise and Thankful, and I also got a Lip Souffle matte lip cream in Courage. So the Lip Souffle matte lip cream says, a whipped lip cream that delivers comfortable one-stroke color with a vivid velvety finish. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on today. It has matte packaging. It's very nice. Interesting. I've never really seen a tip like this before. It's so soft. I really, really love the applicator on this. I feel like there's a little bit of a learning curve, just a tiny, tiny one, because I was putting barely any product on this side, and then on this side I moved it and I realized I wasn't really putting the product on. It's so, so soft. I look insane. It's definitely a souffle. It's not super matte. It does look matte on the lips, but it still is moving around, and it will definitely give some transfer. And then just for fun, let's go ahead and swatch the lip balms. They're called With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm, and it's a hydrating fuss-free balm that adds a hint of Just Kiss color and soft shine. I got the colors Praise and Thankful. Wow, I haven't seen the packaging for these actually. This is the packaging, and Very interesting packaging. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh no, how am I using this? I don't want to ruin it. Okay. This is Thankful. Oh, so beautiful. And this is Praise. Oh. Oh no. That was a little bit rough on that one. Considering they're called balms, they are very, very pigmented. I'm very excited to use those. But I thought the most exciting one would be the lip souffle. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow and then we'll move on to the rest of the products. So let's move on to the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner, an intense waterproof liner that delivers bold, even strokes with a calligraphy style brush. Sounds very interesting. Oh wow, the packaging on this is super interesting and very, very luxe. It kind of reminds me of like a iPad pencil where it has those details, but a fancy version which has a gold bottom. So very, very, very beautiful. I think mine was just defective and it opened on the wrong side, but it's fine. Could have been me because I thought since the tip was here that this is where it would open, but it opens on the other side. That is the tip. Oops. Oh no. I was about to say very easy to use and then I messed it up. Oh god, I try to do a wing. It always works out on this side and then this eye. I don't know if it's shaped weird or what. But yeah, I really messed up that side. Oh god, I'm gonna mess up this side if I keep. Yeah, don't judge my skills. Don't really use liquid liner very often, if at all. But this eye came out really pretty. This eye we're just gonna ignore and I will fix later because maybe I should just fix it now. For some reason, whenever I do eyeliner, this eye is perfect and sharp and this eye is dull and ugly. So I don't know what to do about it. We're just gonna leave it alone. That was a very nice liquid liner. So the next step is using the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist, a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes skin. That just looks like that. Go ahead and mix it and wait. Has a scent, some type of plant, kind of lavendery. So some things that I have noticed that are missing from this collection, we're not even done yet, but definitely missing a bronzer or contour and mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on mascara because they already did the mist, so I don't really want to add anything to my face. The last product is the Blot and Glow, a refillable compact containing oil absorbing sheets and a radiant powder infused puff for easy touch-ups on the go. Which me and my oily skin, sounds great, especially because this foundation and all of the products are meant to be glowy and dewy. I feel like it's pretty easy for it to go wrong for me. This is what it looks like. It's matte to the touch. Oh, it's so beautiful. There you guys are, but very, very beautiful. Definitely excited to use this stuff. Let's just try it. I don't think I needed it right now. Did I do anything? No, I'm not oily, it's just glowy. Because I am just doing my makeup right now. How do the Blot and Glow blotting sheets work? I'm trying to get it out of here. Oh, okay, I see. So you're meant to, oh, the puff, love that, great. Anyways, so you're meant to just open it up. I was trying to take it out and then you open it. And it has a blotting sheet. I'm very excited about this, to be honest. Can't really review it just yet because I am not oily yet. Okay, so what are my thoughts on the products? I think they are definitely glowy products. If that's not for you, you're gonna hate that. I tend to go back and forth between full coverage matte and light coverage glowy foundations. So I definitely do like this one. I think it looks really good on my skin. The concealer, I feel like from far away it did a pretty good job. I also don't really ever use concealer, so I'm not exactly sure if there's anything that can cover that up. But I can still see my flaws, like it's not gone. I guess it's not a magic wand that takes away all your imperfections, but I do kind of still see them. But from far away it looks good. I don't think anything looks cakey, so that's a good thing. The primer is very nice. I did like it for a base. I think it definitely helped with adding some glow to the foundation. The foundation looks good. I do think that I need to get a darker shade, just a little bit darker, but besides that I do like how it looks. Very glowy. Concealer, not super, I don't know. I don't think I would buy this again, just because I don't usually buy concealer. I feel like concealer doesn't do much for me. I don't do it under my eyes because I have lines there, and if I add any more product, you're gonna be able to see the product. You can kind of see it right now, just because I have that line, or you could call it a wrinkle, whatever you want, under my eyes. So I don't like putting anything underneath it, and I would just use it to cover it up, and I feel like it didn't do much more to it. I feel like it's more work than it's worth, so I probably wouldn't rebuy that. The blush was very nice. I did like how it looks, but yes, this is very, very pigmented, so be careful. Oh, I didn't talk about the sponge. Yeah, this I hated. If you can see, the pores on it are very, very big. When I was applying my foundation, it looked really, really bad because you could kind of see the pores, and it just looks really cakey and ugly, and I thought it was the foundation. As soon as I switched the sponge, it was perfectly fine. I am not a fan of that. The highlighter is very, very pretty, as you guys can see. Very natural glow. I did like it, and I will definitely be using this. The lip souffle color is a little bit darker than I would like. This is the closest color to what I would wear, but it feels very nice on the lips. Transfer is actually very minimal. I was not expecting that because it doesn't feel super matte, but it is a matte lip, and it's very comfortable, very light, so it doesn't look heavy or cakey on your lips. So this is very nice. I just would like more natural shades. The lip balms I haven't actually worn on my lips. They have shades that I would find more wearable, and it's a lip balm, so I really don't think that there's much that can go wrong with these. Very excited to try these out. They are very pigmented. So the brow product is actually really good. It makes your brows look super intense and put together. So I actually did like this. I just want somebody else to do my brows for me. The eyeliner was very, very nice. It was very easy to use. It's very pigmented. And then the setting spray, I feel like I can't really judge it right now, but it did help melt all the makeup together and make it look very dewy. I'm very excited to use this. Again, I can't really judge this because this is something I'm going to have to carry around with me and be able to use it, but I'm pretty sure there's not much that can go wrong with a blotting set. So overall, I'm actually very happy with this collection. I think my makeup looks great. So overall, I would definitely recommend almost everything from the collection except the sponge, but everything worked really well and it just looks so good. So I'm so glad because I love Selena Gomez, and I really didn't want there to be any misses, and the sponge is fine. I can live without it. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me trying out Rare Beauty. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. I am HolographicJess everywhere on social media, so if you want to check out my Twitch, Twitter, anything like that, it's all linked below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!